welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit subscribe and like so you can go ahead and keep up with my videos. So today's topic is one that is the main reason why I started YouTube, because everyone talks about, pregnancy and how beautiful and wonderful it is, and don't get me wrong, it is. And the only horrific thing they tell you about is labor and delivery. Of course, labor and delivery is scary, but we need to talk about the first, the second, and the third trimester, because they're not all sunshines and butterflies, okay? Disclosure, everybody is different. Every pregnant woman experiences different symptoms. So what I'm about to tell you is from my personal experience. That doesn't mean you're gonna get it, or the person you know that was pregnant may have gotten the same symptoms. We all work differently. But I am here to tell you on some things that you may expect or to look out for, okay? So one, your taste buds. Your taste buds will change. Well, personally, my taste buds change. I went to Dairy Queen one day and I was just craving ice cream and fries. And I ate the fries and they tasted like metal and salt water. I was like, oh, they trying to poison me. So I went back in line, got another fry. The fries still tasted like metal and salt water. So I'm just thinking they poisoned me with metal in their fries. Don't know how that's possible, but so come to find out, my taste buds were changing, and the things that, not saying that I love Dairy Queen fries, but fries didn't taste the same to me. Another thing, I hate sodas with a passion. The acid, it just gets to me. I can't do sodas, and tomatoes are nasty. And what else? Ice. I always ask for my stuff with no ice. My teeth were just sensitive, and I just cannot do ice. I don't want to eat ice or crunch on no ice before pregnancy. Now, you guys, slap a tomato on my burger because tomatoes are good. I use ice for everything. You ice water, ice. Just the other thing was sodas. I still do not like sodas. I was doing the ginger ale with ice, and some reason it tastes so good. Ginger ale is like life now. I love it. Put in some ice, you guys, and it's so good. Now that's called a taste bud change, because I don't do sodas. So let's get into number 2. Acid reflux. If you don't know what that is, it's something you just don't want to experience. If you already experienced heartburn or, acid reflux as like normal person, you get where I'm coming from. It's horrible. And it's definitely going to hit you in your pregnancy. Well, definitely hit me in my pregnancy, okay? This is the worst feeling that I have. Because I have another worst feeling. This is one of the 2 worst feelings that I have felt during this pregnancy. And okay, before you guys judge me, I never had heartburn before, so I don't know what none of this stuff feels like. I just start coughing, just try to make it go away or something, or drink water. Don't drink water either when you are, don't do that, because it makes it worse. Every time I had heartburn, I would, not knowing that it was heartburn, I would always cough until I, went to vomit everything up, and I felt a little better. If you're having these sensations in your throat or your chest, and you feel like you're just about to throw up, please go get Tums. They are a lifesaver. They work like instantly. That leads me into number 3. What I'm about to say everybody doesn't get it, and people who don't get it think it's so disgusting. It is disgusting, but it happens. Spitting, saliva. A lot of my family members can attest to this. They think my spit bottles are the worst. They are nasty, but I have gotten so used to them that I do not pay no mind. So spitting starts off because morning sickness and nausea. And you're producing all this saliva because you're about to go throw up. You know, when you throw up, you know how you build a lot of saliva in your mouth. So it starts to become a psychological factor. If I know I'm ready to throw up, I have to keep spitting. I know it don't make sense, but you just have all this excess saliva, and you feel like the more you swallow it, the more, you know, you're getting sick. That's how I put it. I am in my 3rd trimester, and you guys, I still spit. It's at this point that it's very psychological now. I can't say I do it less. I only do it when I have heartburn, or when I get like this metal taste in my mouth. I always have to have like maybe some gum or something to chew, something in my mouth that has flavor. If I don't, I just feel like I have like metal mouth, and I can just taste metal, and I don't like that taste, so I go ahead and just spit. Leading to number 4. Horrible, 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 horrible. Nobody wants to talk about the severity of morning sickness. Morning sickness. I know. I went into this pregnancy like, okay, people get pregnant, people get morning sickness. I'm thinking you just vomit, just feel a little sick. You guys, my 1st trimester was the worst trimester. And let's just say it was a complete nightmare. I literally vomit everything that I ate. I could not hold down no foods. I did not want to smell any foods. I didn't want to eat any foods. I didn't really want to drink anything. My mind was shook. I was just very nauseous, sick, didn't want to move too much. All I wanted to do is lay in the bed. I didn't want to get up. And you know it's bad when all you want to do is just sleep all day, and you look forward to the nighttime so you can go back to sleep. The 1st trimester took me out of my character. I had to take medicine, B12, B6. Unisom works, you guys. Although the Unisom will put you to sleep, I mean, I kind of wanted to go to sleep. I cried maybe 2 or 3 times because it feels like long days, and you just don't know when it's going to be over. And I didn't know how much longer I could take. I started to, go to the hospital because I was not holding down anything. Everything was just coming back up. I didn't want anything. It's something called hyperemesis gravis something. Basically, if you can't hold down fluids and food for like a period of time, they advise that you go to the emergency room and get an IV, like a drip, to regain your electrolytes and your nutrients back into your system. I was like, should I go? I was contemplating because I don't want a hospital bill. I just thugged it out and just continued to die in my room. So number 5, this is quite minor, quite simple. You might know every pregnant woman gets back pains. Before I got pregnant, I had minor back pains. All I can do is just crack my back and I'd be back to normal. Started my 2nd trimester, I am unable to crack my back. My back is so stiff. It hurts so bad. And I never had, I guess, major back pains, but this mess hurt. So what I recommend is going to get a full body massage. When I tell you, it felt so good. They know the pressure points, and just a little bit goes a long way because you're so stiff. And leg numbness is a thing. I think it started my second trimester. My leg numbness. When I'm asleep, like my legs just start hurting. It's like the nerve is hitting a nerve in my thighs. And I mean, all you can really do is put pillows in between your legs, under your thigh. Like I have 5 pillows that I sleep with. I need one under my stomach because I just feel like my stomach always needs to be a pillow under it unless it's just drooping. It kind of feels very uncomfortable. I need a pillow under my stomach. I need a pillow between my legs. I need a pillow under like my thigh area. I don't always do that, but when I do get the leg numbness, I do put a pillow under my thigh. I need a pillow on, like I sleep on my side, which you're supposed to or recommended to sleep on your side. I put a pillow on the other side of my back. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes I don't really notice it. And then I sleep with a pillow, of course, at my head. All these pillows surrounding me, you guys, you think it just looks so funny because I look at my husband, he's over there with one pillow, and I'm over here, all these pillows, like I'm a pillow princess or something. You definitely need pillows. People say you can use a pregnancy pillow. I didn't buy one because, I mean, I didn't really care. I could just use the pillows that I have. Back pain and leg numbness is a thing. It's the reason. And I know I don't look that big, but it's a lot for my body. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I experienced myself that nobody really told me, that would either happen or they didn't go in depth enough for me to really fully take in. I thought that these things were very minor because people were so focused on telling you about labor and delivery. I'm just like, oh, well, the first part is not really, severe enough for, people to talk about. I would never want to go back through my first trimester. Second was good. I was still vomiting. That's fine, but nausea went away. At third is just me always being hungry and having severe back pain. That's about it. And I'm kind of a little tired more now, but it's not really a big deal. And if you are already a mom or already been through your first trimester and you experienced some things that were severe that I did not mention, please comment below. It's very important to talk about other than labor and delivery. Yeah, that's gonna hurt too. But, your first trimester is before labor and delivery, and I feel like you should know what to do and how to handle things or get some advice on what you could do to alleviate those, first trimester pains. So of course I have other topics to talk about later on in my future videos, but if you have something that you want me to view or talk about during pregnancy, please comment below and we can definitely do that because you are the viewers and your opinion matters. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and I want to say thank you for tuning into my channel and have a great rest of your day. Bye.